Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today's discussions we're going to do a little bit of updates on what's been happening recently and what you guys can look forward to on all of my channels and networks. Now, we have been in the process of working on a Minecraft server. We have the server. It has been sponsored to us by a company called Nitrous Networks, and we are extremely new to the server stuff on PC, so I don't really know a lot about the plugins and the commands and stuff. I've been playing Minecraft on Xbox since I've been playing Minecraft. It's a 40-man server with like a 2.5 or 3 gig data capacity or whatever for mods and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to put, anti-grief plugins and stuff like that in, but we're really not going to go with the mods at the very beginning. I want to start with a basic system. That way I can build my knowledge off of what the vanilla would be, I guess you could say. And once we've been playing it for a while, we will start expanding some possibility of the mods and stuff like that. If we show Nitrous Networks enough love in the videos and stuff, they may increase it from 40-man server to 100, 200, or whatever we need if it's successful enough. If you guys are looking to purchase your own Minecraft server, you need to check out Nitrous Networks, and as of right now I think they've got a 50% off deal for the spring, and if I'm not mistaken, the checkout code was either Big Spring or Spring. I retweeted it, so you can check my timelines for it. But it's there if you guys are looking for, some sort of a server hosting. Now, they don't just do, Minecraft. They got, Counter-Strike and I think some Battlefield servers. They've got quite a bit of stuff there. So again, it's very affordable, very nice and neat. The control panel is very easy to work with, and they update all the plugins for you, so you have them downloadable and ready. Something you're looking into and been considering, you need to check it out. So, on a personal level, what's been going on here recently, we work out 4 or 5 days a week when we don't go to church. I go to church on Sunday and on Wednesday nights. And, well, doing back this week, doing our back exercises, I'm not a big guy. I weigh 205 pounds right now, and I'm actually cutting down weight next week. But, trying to do heavy weights, 8 to 10 reps and stuff like that. We change it up about every 6 to 8 weeks, our routine. So we'll go light for a couple weeks and then heavy for a couple weeks to try to get that muscle confusion. Well, trying to do stiff-legged deadlifts, which is basically all lower back and shrugging with your shoulders at the top. Had 315 pounds on it, and I did it 10 times. But on the 9th time, I felt that I should have stopped, but I tried for that one more rep, and of course, I felt a little bit of a pull or a strain. And since then, my back has been extremely tight. I don't think I hurt anything, but it's been so tight that I can barely function at work. I do still go to work, so I'm not no sissy or nothing like that. I just push through the pain. But I also, and this is going to be a little bit of gross and graphic for you viewers out there, but you know me, I'm very personal, so I don't have anything in my life that you aren't welcome to knowing. But since then, I have had the pleasure of having hemorrhages anally. So essentially what happens is I'm at work and I start sweating or something, and I think, oh crap, I must have sweated and my butt's itching, or maybe I even passed gas and wasn't paying attention and I cracked a little bit or something, something stupid. Guys are. Anyway, go to the bathroom just to wipe myself, just to check, maybe sweat or whatever, and sure enough, start noticing that I'm bleeding. It's been doing it for about 4 days now, and it's not too much, and it's bright pink, and my nursing background and stuff like that, I know that it's somewhat toward the edge or of the hole or whatever you want to call it. So I think that I just got a hemorrhoid. I don't think I've hurt anything. I think that's what my pain has been, so maybe in a couple of days it'll subside. If not, we'll go to the doctor. So if you guys are out there and y'all believe in prayer or anything like that, I could definitely use the prayers for my back and for my bleeding, because there's a couple things that could happen that's not serious, and a couple things that could be causing it that is extremely serious. So I could use the help if you guys got a direct line up to God, or whatever. But so on top of that, on top of the Minecraft, on top of my personal stuff, Been doing a lot of Titanfall playing, as you can see in the video here. Getting a lot better. I was streaming tonight actually and had 4 or 5 games in a row where I have 15, 16 kills and no deaths on pilots, on top of the grunt kills and whatever. And tweeted out 1 or 2 of the pictures. You know, I'm starting to really get good at the game. But I have a little bit of concern when it comes to Titanfall. I am not aware or sure of the replayability after you've prestiged a few times. One thing I don't see is the incentive to prestige other than a shiny emblem next to your name. There is no unlocks, there is no extra classes, you don't really get anything. So what are your thoughts on this? Leave some information in the comments here. I kind of need to know what you think, because I don't know if I'm going to prestige too much. You know, I'm 2nd generation now and then working toward it. And sure, you get the XP bonus of like 10% per generation, but I don't necessarily think, or you know, have the desire to work through all of that for no reason. I mean, sure, the game is fun, but give me something to unlock. I mean, that's kind of like Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know, it was a great game, had a great dialogue, had the Mass Effect engine. You know, you had all these choices you could make throughout the dialogue, but once you level cap, there was nothing to do but farm materials and do some PvPing, and it got boring and old. Great game, great potential, just no planning in the in-game content. So what do you think about it? I'm curious to know what you have in mind. In some other news, you know, I'm only really looking forward to one more game coming out this year, and that's going to be Destiny. I've got it pre-ordered, so if, you know, I'm going to have it on the Xbox. I'm not going to have it on the PC. So if anybody's going to have the game on the Xbox One, let me know and add me. And, you know, so that way we can get ready and play together and get to know each other. Speaking of add me, I don't have any teammates on here. You know, my wife, Mokins, she's playing with me some. You know, and a couple random BBH members from time to time throughout the week. But I seriously just cannot seem to find legitimate players that are static and will play with you on Titanfall or whatever. So hopefully, you know, hopefully if you guys are looking and in the same boat, you know, send me a message on my gamer tag. It's BBH space IVOSTIK, and send me a message and tell me to add you and that you watch my YouTube channel or something, and hopefully we can hook up and play. You know, it's no fun playing by yourself. Even if I am doing good like I am in this game on an average, you know, what good is all of that if, you know, you're not sitting there having fun and goofing off? I do need a little bit of help from you guys. I have tried to research this as much as I can in my free time without streaming, you know, and stuff. But does anybody know how to get the voices from your party or from the game chat to come through your speakers? The reason for this is because when I'm streaming, you guys don't want to hear a one-sided conversation. You don't want to hear me busting out laughing and giggling and all this crap and not know what the joke was. So if you guys know how to make that happen on you know, on the stream to where it comes through the speakers where everybody can hear it, kind of give me you know, some information. Send me a link in a private message or inbox me or tweet me or something, you know, and I'll have all my social networks in the bottom of the video here in the description, so you can reach out to me. I need that information if you have it. I don't even know if it's possible. Well, I think that's pretty much the update for the last couple of days. You know, I don't really have a whole lot going on right now and won't for another week or so. My wife and I, we're starting our cut cycle. If you work out or know anything about that, in the next, not this coming week, but the next. So for a couple of days there, I'm going to probably be pretty ornery and aggravated as I do a juicing cleanse and my diet changes, and I go from eating 4,000 to 8,000 calories down to like 1,600 with, you know, pretty much just water and juice. So it's going to be a little testy. So if I seem a little more aggravated than the videos and stream for a couple weeks, bear with me, and you know why. Anyway, I love you guys. You've been a blessing to be around. I thank you so much for being a part of the stream and watching the videos. I hope you guys have a good night. God bless you, and we'll see you on the battlefield.